This is the Compsand Forum for WMDs at Cerritos College.
And this essentially can be ridden just the way it is. It's plenty strong enough right now. It weighs 4 pounds. What you end up with at the end is really nice looking bamboo composite. And this board right here weighs this is about the same weight as a standard surfboard. This one's kind of overbuilt, and can't hurt it at this weight. 4-ounce carbon deck and bottom. This one right here is a 4-ounce glass with nothing underneath the bamboo on this one. This one has a 6-ounce underneath the bamboo and a 4-ounce under the bamboo on the bottom. Sacrifice flexibility, but there's some things that I'll get into in a minute about flex. But the 5-pound foam is so tough. I mean, you almost virtually can't squeeze it on the rail. So essentially, with this, because we put the minimum amount of glass on the rail, and all the glass is, all the strength is concentrated in the skins, then it allows.
No, the unit versus for your veneer, is that right?
This is, it's a, I'm going to do one 5-ounce, which is going to be a bottom, and then I'm doing kind of your average board. It's not getting too fancy with carbon fiber or anything. The alpha brightener is put in there to essentially a really stiff resin. The 4 different resins. We have 1980, 2000, 2020, and 2040. So the flex characteristics of the finished board has to do with which resin you use and which combination you use. This is the deck, and this is going to be the bottom. I'm actually going to slide, do them on top of each other because, you know, if I get a little resin underneath, it doesn't matter.
4-ounce cups. 4-ounce cups, 2-ounce cups. Everything's a 2-to-1 ratio.
Usually we use additive F in all our engineering.com. And the sticky stuff dispenser is like $300, I think.
So
Pretty nice. 2 grinders about $1,000. Usually we use additive F in all our laminating, but in this case we really don't need it because this is going inside the board.
What was that you put in there? What was that you put in there?
Usually we use additive F in our laminates.
And what is that?
Which is a surfacing agent, and it actually enhances bond between layers. Which, if you do polyester boards, surfacing agent is the wax solution, and with X55.
I've been here at the Cerritos from a pre-preg manufacturer using sheet foam.
Okay.
And that is, we have Warvel sheet foam available. It comes in 3 millimeters, about 8 inch, 1/4 inch, and half inch. Lock into the board.
Nowadays, really, you've got nailed a few times, really good and hard.
Base material, but it's how they cycle that steam through the...
About pour foam at all?
We can, sure.
See, it's just so much easier. I mean, this step right here is nothing.
This bagging, this tape
I have the wood backing up, right, the length. They say I've already marked the center. No, you're just going to ferret it in. Curve. And that's going to fit the inlet.
it'll always be sharp.
adequate cut. You're going to pin line it anyway, so, you know. I had to use big scissors and now, with swallowtails, I just let the thing.
Try different rollers.
You know, I actually like the natural rollers better. This is the foam roller. No, I usually look at the price tag. That the door is not sealed with anything. No, it's not sealed with anything. Great, the TS. Fins go down. Fins go down. Pull back some. It hangs off the back.
A little bit more.
But also, where you want
to wet out that material. I really admire the Mark gloves. This is good because you don't want to contaminate the laminate with resin.
Depending on the material, what I do is I go down to U-line and give yourself some airways.
What they're going to do is they're going to slam this shut.
We're just going to breathe this over the.
Okay. So there's a variety of things to do. What they're going to do is we're going to get material. We have in the freezer. You put a probe on one side and you put the vacuum gauge on the other. Here comes any decay in the loss of vacuum in the bag. You'll hear it, okay? So we'll hear that. And what we have here is the vacuum source. Our vacuum pump is in the back room over here, and it goes overhead. Right now, they're putting down, this is called sealant tape. You might know the pucky, dum-dum, seams chromate. It's all sealant tape, is what it's really called. It's basically for two. This is about $3 a roll if you were to buy it. Okay. I get cases. It's really neat stuff. A couple of vendors carry that. It's wonderful stuff. Shop around, and then you'll find those kinds of things. If they have very large bags like this, you can also use a vacuum to suck out all the volume to get down. It's going to take just a little to adjust the bag so there aren't any wrinkles across the face of the part. You want the good pressure on it. What kind of pressure are you going to get when you're pulling the vacuum? 14. You're going to get 14 psi, 14 point.
That air to move inside that. But we'll do this till it cures.
Those creases don't matter?
No, what will happen a little bit is you'll get a little bit of resin will migrate down the crease, but you just take and knock it off with a little sandpaper. It's not
When you laminate it, it'll just all blend in.
How long till it cures?
Here as well. If you want, you can snag you one of these vacuum pumps right here. I think these are going for around what, $300?
eBay, 300, 250.
Yeah. And so we could turn that on. You have a portable system you run out there. We were just talking out in the other room. If you have shop air and you have a big compressor, go ahead and get you go down to those catalog sale places.
Harbor Freight?
Not Harbor Freight.
No, they still have freight.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
You want to get a high CFM because if you get a low one, you're going to run your compressor dead.
Fiberglass Supply has a nice one.
Fiberglass Supply. Go to those guys. Get these Venturi system. What they are, you got shop air coming in and it causes a vacuum Venturi. It causes vacuum to pull out the other end, and you're going to be happy duck. Because for the length you're going to pull these, you're not, for an hour, 2 hours, 3